Do we need to explain to the audience what's going on, or we're saying that they're aware of Diddy, and if they're not, they have their head in the sand?
Let's see if I can do it.
You're
No
crushing
promises.
it.
No problem.
Yeah. I can do it. Sexual assault, trafficking,
No,
peeing in
don't do
people's
it.
mouths.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Penis-sized Tootsie Roll.
Quiet.
don't do it.
Hunter, shut up.
So now we have Diddy. He's being accused of sex trafficking, RICO charges, and transportation to engage in prostitution. So sex trafficking is engaging in sex by being coerced. You're being forced to have sex, okay? The racketeering charge, RICO charge, is a racketeer influence and corruption organization. So what the feds are alleging is that he used some sort of enterprise to do all of these things. Kind of think of the mafia or mob, right?
It was created for the mob, this kind of charge, right?
Exactly right.
Okay.
That's exactly right. So we have one side where it's like, well, it seems like a one-man show. You can't have a one-man RICO. I guess you can. It's not ideal. If you're the prosecution, it's not ideal. But what they're alleging is Bad Boy Entertainment. Every other company that has to do with Diddy was somehow involved in this. There had to be someone that was organizing, getting these sex slaves, sex workers, however they categorize each individual. Someone getting the hotel rooms, knowing what's going on. Someone buying the baby oil. Okay. Someone cleaning up the hotel room. Someone paying the charge. It's a whole enterprise and people know what's going on. And it's just, organized crime. Okay. And then the transportation for the prostitution is just bringing in people to have sex with X, Y, and Z. Just
Flying
across
people over state lines. What is the defense's strategy with this?
So you mentioned Mark Garagos. I believe his daughter is on the defense team. What they are saying, or what they've said so far in their opening statement and some of their cross-examination, is you guys will hate Diddy. He's not a great guy. He's not even a good guy. Okay. He has committed. Okay. I just smelled your mic. He has committed domestic violence, possibly. He has engaged in freak offs. They're not illegal. He has kinks. Not illegal. Treats his lovers like shit. Not illegal. He likes baby oil. Not illegal. Their defense is he may have done some disgusting shit, but it doesn't rise to the level of sex trafficking, RICO, and transporting people for prostitution. He's not guilty of these things, even though he's horrible. If you charged him properly for domestic violence, this, that, and the other, maybe, but not this. You're not winning on these charges.
Are they right?
I don't think so.
Because it is, like, as you say that, like, wouldn't you just rather, like, him go away for the things that he for sure did versus this enormous, like, maybe he did this huge organized crime situation, but wouldn't you just rather him be like a known scumbag?
That's a good point. Here's the problem.
Are you able to retry? Sorry. Are you able to retry him? Let's say that this doesn't go the way that he wants to. Are you able to retry him for these lesser crimes?
So the criminal charges, a lot of them, the statute of limitations has expired. Okay. And we know that Cassie settled her suit for $20 million.
Yeah.
Right. And she has said on the stand, I would give $20 million back to undo all those freak offs. Right. So we're at a point where this is the evidence they have. This is what they can get him for. It's kind of like OJ going to prison for stealing back his memorabilia or whatever happened in that one case, right? It's like, you didn't get him for the murder. Everyone thinks he's a murderer. Put him to jail for something. Put him to jail for something. So part of the defense is also, yes, you've overcharged him. You've overcharged him. You guys just want to put a bad guy in prison because he's a bad guy without actually meeting the burden of proof here.
Sure.
So that, it's a good defense. It's not a great defense. Just the things we are hearing, the testimony we're hearing is just so disgusting and repulsive. And like you said, 1% will get him there. They want, they show text messages from Cassie saying, when's the next freak off? Oh, I'm ready. Oh, that was so good that night. Listen, we're talking about over a decade of this type of of these types of actions, right? I don't care if there's 3 text messages in 10 years where she said, let's go do it. I don't care. We're talking about marathon sex parties, okay? No one wants to engage in those day after day, day after day, day after day, getting UTIs, which is what she testified to, being on her period. They are saying, okay, there's testimony that says, we had to put down linens when I was on my period and we did these freak offs and they were drenched in blood and bodily fluids. Diddy would get these outrageous hotel bills because every single hotel room we stayed at was trashed at the end of every visit, every stay.
And when are the rest of the people that are clearly involved in this going to come? Like, when are they going to be held accountable too? Like, I specifically remember, I don't know how much time you spent in Miami, but if you spent any time in Miami between, I'm sure it happened way before I was there, 2010 to 2020, if you went to live or you like hung out, you heard about Diddy having parties on Star Island. Like that was, and that reached like a 21-year-old Jew on a Pesach program. Like I'm not even exaggerating. Like you knew Diddy was having a party on Star Island. You could see the party like from mainland because his house was so fucking big. And so this idea that
Ben's
like
eating cholent outside the synagogue.
Wow. This idea that he's alone, and like Josh and I spoke about this on a recent episode, like Will Smith recently posted, like, get my name out of there. I had nothing to do with this. I'm not trying to say that he did. It's just, if you were friends with Diddy, you probably did. Like, I don't like, right? Like this is very Epstein-y. Is it not?
It's very Epstein-y, but remember, this wasn't the purpose of his parties. The parties were just to show, I'm Diddy, I have a lot of money. Everyone, who was relevant at the time would be at these parties. Are you talking about the white parties or he's just having parties all the time?
All the time.
All the parties, yeah. So this could happen in an isolated room where the people who are in the know that it's occurring, and he's having these parties upstairs, or he's having these parties to figure out who's down, and then the next day they engage in this.
Sure.
Especially during that time period, Ben, I think everyone wanted to go to a Diddy party. If I was invited, I would have gone.
Yeah.
I would have never thought this was Diddy. I would have never thought that, right? I would have taken pictures. They'd be framed.
Totally. No, because you were excited to go and meet Diddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No good.
No
good.
I didn't love Puffy. I don't like dating. I'm pretty sure he had something to do with both the 2 greatest rappers to ever live not being here anymore.
Yes.
I'm just saying, allegedly, I have no idea. Allegedly, who needs him?
I don't need him. Not me.
We don't need him.
I don't need him.